So, welcome in third part of bash scripting. In this, we will learn some basics of Linux file structure and how we manage directories and files in our system. So, first of all, I will tell you about the file system of termux. As you can see, I have made a tree data structure of the file system of termux. And this is root. Root means from where the file starts in the termux, okay, which you can't access since you will get permission denied if you are if you want to access any of these till here you will get the permission denied, okay, because you don't have the root permission normally. Okay, now how the file are distributed in termux, you can see here, from this root there two nodes are coming. Okay, in the first node it's data. Okay, and then inside this data one more data is there, and under this there is com.termux, and inside this there is files, and in files you have two things, one is user and one is home. And when you open termux, by default it opens home. Okay, and all the programs that you run is actually stored in here. You can see here this user, inside the user. Okay, uh, in the home you can see there two folders, that is downloads and storage. Here storage you can see storage only if you have given the storage permission to termux. If you don't have given, if you don't have given storage permission to termux, you will not see this. Okay, now if you have given, you can either give manually by opening the app info of termux and give the storage permission, allow, or you can also give permission by command, that is termux setup storage. Okay, inside the storage you have this much directories, that is decim, downloads, external one, movies, music, pictures, set. You will see that it's not the actual names which you can see in your internal storage when you open by the file manager. It's default of termux, it makes in their own way. Okay, you can also get in the same way that you have actually in your file manager. How can you get that? From here you can see there is a node. In this node you can see two things, one is SD card and another is storage. This SD card, actually this SD card here is your internal storage, and also this is the path to your internal storage. And you can also access your external storage, means if you have attached any TF card, means micro SD card in your phone, then you can get it from here, SD card 1. Okay, and also here self primary will give the same SD card only. Okay, same internal storage it is. Now this is the main part. Okay, this is the main part of termux, since here all the programs are stored. Like this bin folder contains all the binaries. Like when we call any command, like if we printing anything, we write print command, then where is that print binary stored? This is stored in bin, it is here. Okay, let me show you. You can't access the root one, you have to go to data com terminus, and okay, sorry, termux. After this termux you have to go files. You can see here it became blue, and before that it was red, means till here you can't access, you have not permission without root. Okay, so after this, after files you have permission to go there. Okay, I'm using fish cell, that's why it's changing the color. If you are using bash cell it will not behave like that, so don't worry. And here we will go to user. Okay, now in user you can see many more extra things, but main things are these only. Main things are these only, you can see. Okay, This depends upon the programs that you installed. They make the folders by self. Now in the bin, we will go in bin. Now if you will check here, you can see all the commands that you use, are stored here. Actually they are binary. Binary means they are uh, they are compiled data, or you can also keep in any language which have uh, in the first line which have the language name, means interpreter name, by using which interpreter it's going to be ran. Okay, like here you can see bash is also here. Let me show you. Where is b? Okay, you can see bash is also here. Okay, all the commands that you run in the terminal, all are here only. Also let me show you the printf. Here you can see printf. Using this only you print something on screen, or using echo. Okay, so let's close this and again come here. Now here, in the bin we will store the binaries and all the things that we want to call from anywhere. Like if you are making any script, okay, then you have to run bash and the script name, okay, to run that. But if you keep that script in the bin directory, you can directly call it by name. Just type name, no need to write bash, or from anywhere you can call it. Okay, now we will study about the file system in Debian Linux. Okay, in Debian Linux, since it is not termux, so from till here these all things are missing. Okay, these all things are missing. Here only you have home and user. Since we don't need that, why we need that? That is Android. That's why we have data com.termux. Com.termux is the package name of the termux. That's why. Okay, here we don't need that. So directly we have home and user. Inside home you may have many folders. I have shown only the two, that is desktop and the downloads. The things which are on your desktop, it will be stored in here, and whatever you download from internet would be here. Okay, in user, same as termux. Here all the executable files are there. Executable means binaries, that all the binaries file. Okay, and yeah, executable means they have execution permission. Without execution permission they can't be called. Okay, if you're if you have kept here any file without execution permission, it will say permission denied. You don't have permission to run it. Okay, so you give the execution permission using chmod plus x and the file name. In the previous video I have already shown you how to give execution permission, so you must not have any confusion. Now, how to check directories and files in your current directory? Here, spelling mistake, don't mind. Yeah, using ls command, you can see how many directories and the files in your current directory is, or in any directory. If you give the name, like if I do here ls, then I will get these these four files are here. Okay, these four files are here. If you give ls minus a, then it will show dot files, means the files which starts from dot. Okay, they are hidden files actually. This single dot means the current directory, and this double dot means the previous directory. If you want to go in previous directory, then you have to go inside this one. Okay, inside the double dot. now now you have using a, you can see the hidden files. Okay, and using l you can see permission, means how much permission they have. Using l you can see how much permission they have, like it has read write permission, read write and execution permission. You can see here these all showing the permissions, and who can use that file. You can see this is username, the means the local user can use it directly, no need of super user. If think if I have super user access here, okay, if I can super user, if you don't understand super user, then you can study about what is rooting phone, what does the super user means, then you can understand this. Okay, if here the permission is root, then no any normal user can use it. You have to use the super user command, that is su, to access the file. But here you can see all are for the normal users, no need of super user. Okay, now here we got if we do A, then we can see hidden files. If you do L, then you can see all the permission which have been given to that file or the folder. Okay, now if you use both L, A, then what you will see is you will see the hidden files also and their permissions also. No need to, so that you can also do itself. Now we are going to learn how to create directory or folder. If you want to create a directory or folder, you have a command, that is mkdir. Using mkdir command you can create directory. Let me open the main one, nano. That's 3. There is no any chance of missing anything. Okay, using mkdir you can create directory. Okay, just you have to give the command mkdir and the name for your directory that you want to create. Suppose here if I do ls, then I don't have any directory, so let's create mkdir and let's make bash. Okay, that's also the given suggestion, because I have already created before. You can see here we are already in the bash, so we can create another bash. If you do ls, then you can see a directory is created. Okay, a directory is created. Now you learn to create directory. Okay, now if you want to create many directory at the same time, then what you will do, just do the same command, just write the same command and write all the directories name that you want to make within space. Okay, like directory name 1, directory name 2, directory name 3, directory name 4, or whatever, how much you want you can do it. Okay, no problem, so no need to show this one you can do it self. Now here if you want to make directory inside directory and again inside directory and again inside directory, and you can make a chain of like that. Okay, like here you can see, they are directories only. Okay, and they are one inside one. So how can you create chain like this? How can, let's see, we have bash. Okay, let me remove bash. Using rm minus rf command you can remove directories. If the directory is blank, means nothing is there in the directory, then you can simply use rmdir. Okay, but if anything is there, you can't remove it using rmdir, you have to use rm minus rf. Okay, rf as a flag means it's deleting forcefully. Okay, now we have to create mkdir, then let's create the same bash, then inside that, okay, we have to use one more thing, that is p. We have to use p flag. Okay, bash, then you can give any name, like I'm giving Suman. Okay, Bhotu. Okay, Suraj. Okay, this much is okay, no need. Okay, if you will do enter, now do ls, you can see here it's 1, but actually it's created a directory inside directory inside directory. If you will run tree, the tree is the command, maybe it not work in your termux, you can install it by apt install tree. Okay, now after this just run bash, you can see this, this is inside this, and this is inside this, and this one is inside this one. Okay, this is chain like. So I'm remove it. Okay, now after this we have created directory inside directory. Okay, now how to create file means you created a directory, but how can you create a file? uh, Actually this will create a blank file, nothing written inside that. Okay, sometimes we need a blank file actually to work. If you want to make a file, you have to use touch. Using touch command you can make file. Okay, now uh, let's say file name Suman. Okay, if you will do ls, you will see here it's Suman. Now if you will do nano Suman to see what is inside that, you can see nothing is there, nothing is there. If you want to delete any file, just use rm and the file name, no need rf. Sometimes if it's not deleting, then you can use rm minus rf, since maybe permission is different. So for different permission you can delete it forcefully, or you can change the permission and then delete normally. Now if you want to create multiple files, then you have to run the same touch command and the different file names that you want within space. Okay, no need to run you will do it self. Now how can you go inside a directory using cd command? Actually I have shown in the first example, I have shown how I went into the user and the bin using the cd command only. Okay, using cd command you can go inside a directory. If you write cd and the name of the directory, then you will get into that. Now if you want to get the last chain of the directory, okay, then you have to give the full path, like directory 1, directory 2, directory 3, by this forward slash. Okay, this forward slash means you are changing the directory, you are going to choose the next directory inside this. Maybe there can be different directories, but you are choosing anyone. Okay, the name you have to specify, and then inside that if there is another directory and you want to go there, then you can specify that name also, and you will went into that. Let me show you example. Let's make mkdir mkdir. Let's make the same. Okay, now I'm using same, using cd command. You can see I am in the last directory Suraj. If I do, nothing is here. But if I go back, how to go back? I have I have shown something previously. Using ls minus a, you can see there is a 2 dot directory, that is the previous directory. If you want to go back, then give cd space and a double dot, then enter. Then you can see you went into the previous directory. If you do ls, then you can see the Suraj. Okay, now you can go back. If you want to go back 2 times, then you have to like this. Okay, you have to do like this. Now again if you want to go back, go back. Now we are in the working directory in which we was working on. So remove this. Now again come here. Now if you want to read a file what is written inside this, no need to run the nano and the file name. Okay, there's no need to open the editor. Using cat command, you can read the file. Okay, let me show you example. Like if you do cat lecture 3, okay, then it will show all the things written inside that. If you click on screen, then it will go down. That problem I was facing, that's why I open in the editor. Now using cat command you did this. Okay, now how can you use any script as a command, or how to use any script as a command the same means. Okay, keep the file in the bin directory. Actually, in the start only I said you, if you keep any of your script in the bin directory, you can access it from anywhere just by name, since printf and all the commands are there only. That's why we are able to use from anywhere in the system. Okay, and the last I will show you how it's done. Okay, now how can you move a file or a directory to another directory? Let's see example. Open new session, and then let's make a directory bash. Let me move the test2 in this one. So you can do mb -v. You can also use the simply mv, but sometimes it doesn't works, since you are not giving the full path from data termux com. That's why, okay, com.termux not giving the full path. That's why sometimes it doesn't work. So what you can do is you can use the v. Okay, test.sh or test2, no problem. Okay, I set for test2, so I will do it for the same only. Test2 inside the bash. Okay, okay, it moved in the bash. Okay, now you can see test2 is meshing here. So let's went into let's go into the bash directory and check. Yeah, test2 is here. Okay, similarly you can move directory also. You have moved a file using mv -v. Similarly you can move any directory also. Okay, now how can you rename a file using mv command? Using mv only, you have to use mv only. Okay, like if you want to rename this test2.sh, use mv and then test2.sh and the new name you want to give, like just new name. I'm giving new name .sh. Okay, now if you will do ls, you can see its name is changed. Okay, now you can make it back test2.sh. You can see it's back to test2.sh. Got this? Now how can you copy a file or directory to another path? Good question. Means without deleting. Means if you are doing move, then what you are doing actually is you are removing from the source place and pasting it at another required place where you want to. Okay, using cp command you can copy any file, and I'm using r for the same reason that we use it in the mv, that was v flag. Okay, now if you do cp -r and then test2.sh, and if you give double dot, means in the previous directory, so it will be copied in the previous directory. It is here also, and if you go back and see here, you can see it's here also. Okay, this is how you can copy your directory and your file anywhere. Now how to exit if you have stuck in any process. If your any process is stuck, nothing is working, then what you can do is you can use the kill command to kill the session or kill the termux even. Okay, it doesn't mean it will damage your termux, just it will kill all the session and exit the termux safely. Okay, using if you want to kill a special program, then what you have to do is you have to mention here the PID of the program. kill 9 and the PID of the program. And how can you get the PID? Using ps aux. Using this command, you can see whatever program you're running here, you can get the name of that here, like nano lecture is opened here, okay, and this is its PID 15038. So let me close it. Kill 9 15 038. Okay, you can see it's killed. You can see job 1 nano lecture terminated by signal. Okay, that is signal. That signal name is signal. You will later study about the types of signals. Okay, here signal, there is sigint, sigint. Okay, another signal you will learn later. Now you can again open it, nano lecture 3. You can see it is open here. Okay, again I'm going to run the same. Okay, actually the process ID changed, that's why. Again I have to check the process ID, where it is, lecture 3 19588. You can see 195, control C, oh sit, control, yeah, 19588, 19588. It's killed. You can see what, yeah, actually it's killed. You can see it's killed badly. You can see here my PS1, but also the nano user interface. You can see the nano user interface here, the same printed. If you do clear, wait, control C, if you do clear, then everything will clean. Actually it was the same thing printed. Okay, that we do for emergency, never do it intentionally. Means if you want to exit any script, don't add this one. Okay, just add exit 0. What is exit 0? Exit 0 means 0 means the success command. 0, if any programs run, then it returns a code, return code. 0 means the program has ran successfully, and any other code rather than 0 means the program is not ran completed, and it have returned the code. And depending upon that code, we can think what could be the reason of that. Maybe if the reason is a signal, maybe signet signal. Okay, sigint signal, so it would be the return code 1. Okay, no need to focus on that more. Okay, just open nano lecture 3. Now we have learned how to kill any program. Okay, now using this kill 9 ppid use in the fish cell. This will not work. Okay, using this in the bash shell, using this you can kill all the PID which is running on your system. Means the termux will be closed. And using this also, this means this is actually from 0 to this much, from 0 to this much, all the PIDs, which start from 0 to this 5 times 9, all will be killed. Okay, this I can show you. Kill, okay, same. Okay, in the bash shell, actually in the bash shell you have to run. In the fish it will not work. For fish you have to write, in the fish you have to write fish PID. Okay, what was that? 0 double dot 999. You can see in bash shell there is no suggestion. You can see termux 6, close it. Now again I'm opening. Now cd work bash. Okay, I was here. Again I'm opening nano lecture 3. Everything was finished, only just I have to show one thing, that is, okay, I will show. Just first you have learned this also, this also, and this also, using the command. Which command? You can get PID PID of any process using command psaux. Okay, let's save it and exit it. Now what I have to show you is how can you run any executable file from anywhere. We know that, just we have to keep in the win directory, so let's keep it. Also one more thing I want to tell you, that is, for home, for data com.termux files home, till here we have a variable which contains the path of home directory. Okay, from here to here, no need to type data / data, just you have to use that variable. And that variables are, there are two variables, that's why I'm saying that variables are. Okay, first one is this tilde. This is tilde sign. You can see this tilde sign. Okay, this one. Okay, this one. And another is home. Using this dollar we get the value of home, that is the path of home. Also the path of user is prefix, prefix. In the termux, this will work in the termux, but this will work in all. Okay, this will work in termux, maybe works on another linux, but in the termux it works. Okay, so in another linux directly you have to use usr. Okay, small usr. Okay, for prefix, instead of prefix directly use usr. So let's see here. If I keep this test.sh, but what is that? Let me check it. Using cat test.sh we can read this. Okay, just we have to keep in the bin directory. So let's copy it, cpr, and where we want to paste is prefix, and inside that prefix we have bin directory. Okay, inside bin directory we have to keep it. Okay, cpr bin. 1 minute. First we have to give the file name, that is test.sh. Okay, and after space we have to give the location where we want to move it. Okay, sorry, copy it. Now it is copied. If you do ls, it's here also and it's in the bin directory also. Now if you will run test.sh, you can see it's ran, it's working. You can see it's working. Now if you remove rm minus rf, from there only prefix. Okay, then bin. Don't ever press enter here, everything will be deleted. Okay, here you have to press the enter. If you have pressed the enter at the prefix, everything of your termux would be deleted. Means user is the brain of the termux. If it is deleted, your termux is dumb, you can't do anything. Okay, now if you will run test.sh, it will not work. Okay, it will throw the error, this error. Okay, now what you have to do is you have to do bash test.sh to run this. Since it is in the current directory, you are running in the current directory. Also you can do /test.sh. Okay, to run this. And yeah, don't think that // is a command. Actually you are just calling that file only. For binary file you don't have to mm, don't for binary or means executable file, you don't have to uh, specify the language. Okay, if you have specified the language in the first line, then you don't have to specify the language while running. Okay, like I have made in bash, like I have made this in bash language. Okay, and in the first line I have provided the path of bash, that is bin bash. In the bin only bash lies, that's why. Okay, if you run mm, if you run dot slash, means dot means the current directory and slash means inside the current directory I'm choosing any file, and that is test.sh. You can choose any one. Dot slash is not a command, just keep in mind, it's actually we are calling the name of the file from the current directory. Dot means current directory. Okay, you can also do data data com.termux files. Okay, now uh, home. Okay, work. Okay, and then again work is there, again bash is there, again test.sh. You can run like that only. You are actually calling this file, okay, by its path, actual path. If you are not giving dot or the full path, then it will try to call from the bin directly, but it doesn't lies in the bin directly, that's why it's not calling. If you have kept that file in the bin directly, then it will obviously run by just its name only. Okay, so today we studied about the file system of termux, and how to create directories, how to work with directories and files, how to move, copy, paste, and all that things, and how to exit successfully if you have stuck somewhere. Okay, so this much for today. Thank you.